boot up. So today I am pretty much exclusively going to play some DMs from specifically Egg Sauce by anyone else who sends them, and Dystopia, a pack that recently released. I played one chart in it the other day and it seemed decent. So I'm playing through it today to see what it's like. I was watching James play it earlier and the stuff seemed like it would be fun with some minor. So I look forward to it. Just turn on Twitch chat. Should already be set up. Did I forget to put in my username again? Let's see. No, I did not. It is in, so it should be working. It's just not. Okay, yeah, I need to fix it. I really need to fix it. It should work though. Okay, so it just turns itself off. Anyway, this should fix it. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I will check the DM, see if there's any easy ones. If not, I will start with the other pack. 24, 30. I don't know, I've already played that one. 25, 22, 22, 29, 33. Oh. Thank you for the graphics. I hate to admit I remember the mod that's in the banner. Oh. Fuck you. You rickrolled me. Hey James, I've already lost triple 7. I will say this is, I don't like the split trill use, but I do like the cats, they're very friendly. Good frag. Okay. Mate. Fuck, this is the worst part. I have some guys here inside. James. Thanks for the raid. Stream. Yeah, I saw that in the pack and I was very confused as well. Goober, X-Force, if you're in here. You can see the part I clearly did not want to play. This chart is... I'm not a fan of it. It feels very, very low effort, and not in a fun way. A lot of the patterns felt like they were slapped down just because. I did like the long jacks though. The long jacks with some jumps in them, those were fun. But the roll walls were, no, please don't. Okay. I'll go with Dystopia then. Oh, there it is. I will not AAA. I will not AAA. Hey, Exos. Told you. The PR in the middle was wrong. Told you. The PR in the middle was wrong. It goes da 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 da, not da 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 da. Or da 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 da. Hey, nice. New switches always feel great. Yeah, the PR in the middle was wrong, but this is a cute file. I knew I wouldn't AAA because I know what I'm like. Short file, I'd get baited. Now that I've done that, overall, I will play by difficulty, and then I'll leave the shutdown until last, so that the same vibe of the chart is saved. The opening and ending. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, I am bad today. I think I used all my hack earlier. Oh, this is cool. This should not be AAA. I performed awful. If this is AAA, then it's just a bad score. I'll take it, but it's just a bad score. No way. It is. Okay. This is just terrible. When you've got new switches, it depends on the actuation. For example, if you're not used to the actuation, the actual force required to press the key in is more, which leads to a delay when you're hitting it, so it can cause you to feel like things are off sync. Especially with keys that require more force to trigger. It's very tiny, but it can be noticeable if you're going from one extreme to the other, or from membrane to first time on switches. This chart's very cute. I like this. Favorited. Renko Maribel. for a first pack, it seems very good. Anyway, Renko Maribel. I don't think this is a Toho Angel. I think it's just relevant graphics. Irrelevant, sorry. Not that I complain, I do the same thing. Not expecting this. Fingers are split. Oops, lag. This should give me a 16. If not, it's underrated. This was fun. This was really fun. Oh wow, this is quadable. Okay, perfect. I'm not going to complain. This is quadable. Darius? Yes. Yes. I'm pretty certain Darius is Renard. Because I remember seeing Lapfox Tracks many years ago releasing a song under the alias Darius. Anyway, this is a very fun chart. I might go for quad for this one in the future. Very well synced. Favorited. Renard, feet, Renard, yeah. I mean, to be fair, is it the first time they've done that? They've made multiple collabs where they've done Renard feet, Renard feet, Renard feet, Renard. Like Renard feet, Mayhem feet, the Quick Brain Fox, or, you know. So I ignore this one. I will go to Exhaust DMs now and play the next chart. I think it was this one that's the easiest. Oh yeah, I've got it sorted by overall. This is the one, isn't it? Not Renard feet, Renard featuring Renard. Is this a new one or an old one? I think new one. Yeah. Okay, I'll play this one. I wonder what pack this is for. Oh, I don't like this section. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. This doesn't fit at all. Ooh. I like that. You probably noticed my performance immediately dropped when I didn't buy it. It's okay. There's only one part of this I really don't like. I really don't think it works at all. This. I don't think this works at all. You could just do holds. Yeah. Or, instead of having a consistent 16th, have it be like triplets. Not 12ths, sorry, but like... Da-da-da. Because by this point, the last note here, the voice is over. 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 Yeah, see? When it's an extended voice, you do the full thing. When it's not, you just chart when the voice is there. Other than that, the chart's fine. My fingers are not ready to act drum string anymore. Not after that. Oh. Hey Yellow, welcome to the stream. This chart reminds me of April stuff. Okay, triple A. This chart isn't bad. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of super friendly repeating jump string like this. Not my cup of tea. Nothing against the chart, just not my personal interest. I'm not a big fan of jump stream, especially not friendly jump stream. This reminds me a lot of Wheels now, or April's charts. This is why I don't play her charts either. Nothing against them, just personal taste. This isn't for me. The chart seemed fine though. Comfy, friendly, very easy to hack. I just choked. I don't even think it's the song. I don't like friendly. Yeah, I don't like friendly jump stream much. Even if it was a different song, but it was still friendly, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. But it is true that they did the best they could with this song. Ooh, this has potential. If it's got mini jacks, I'm a fan. Yeah, make less friendly tracks. I'm interested. That felt wrong. Oh. Is that all the same lane that's happening along? You guys can see clearly. Is it always the same lane? Lane 3? If it was all on lane 3, then I think my M key is breaking. Yeah, I think everything was on lane 3. Okay, if everything was on lane 3, then that's my keyboard. I need to swap keys. So, there we go. Key broken. Silly score. Rolls work. I think rolls work better than long jacks. The chains, as much as I love chains, they just didn't work. Anyway, that would have been AAA if my keys didn't break. So I'm just going to count it. I'll rebind. Oops. That's select game, not rebind. That's graphics. I never visit this menu enough. There we go. Anyway, that chart was another very friendly, you know. There was nothing in there to really challenge me. It was all very friendly, repetitive stuff. Not my cup of tea. So this specific chart is very off sync. This chart is very off sync. It's late. Actually, let me consult the... Yeah, it's very late. Starts off very early and then goes very late. Yeah, completely fair. You want to avoid suicide, that's, you know, expected and fair. Anyway, so far there's been nothing particularly amazing, nothing bad though. Everything has been friendly and good. Oops, wrong keys. Immediately started using the key that's just broken. You're stuck! You're stuck! Oh wow, you were joking, this is bad. Visual reading time. This sync, holy shit. Stop hitting to the music. They'll only make things worse. Hit to the chart, not the music. Wow, this sync. Where was the chart? That's the sync, by the way. I hit that just to show you. That is bad. Yeah, you can see. I stopped being able to read visually here to show how bad it is. That is the sync. All of this was visual reading. That is the sync here. That is bad. Oh, they're being pinged somewhere. Yeah, I do not like this. This is what made the pack a month late. This is the sync for it. You shouldn't have waited. Or you should have taken longer to fix the sync. This is bad. The chart itself I can't really speak on because the sync made it hard for me to focus on the chart. Technical stamina stream, so it's just going to be friendly light jump stream. Because calc. Ooh. Wait. I'll play more charts from you in a second, so I forgot, I'll be honest. Ooh! Okay, these breaks are my fault, and skill issue. I don't hear the 12th. This was fun. This was fun. I'm skill issued, but that was fun. I'm always a fan of holdy stuff. New call out being made, nice. Very repetitive. Yeah, I agree with that. Very, very repetitive. But it's fun, so I don't care. Yeah. Okay. DM, egg sauce. And next is this one. This sounds weird. This sounds weird. This isn't the normal one. Oh, Ken Ashcorp. Okay. I really don't like Ken Ashcorp's covers. I like the original old stuff. Ken Ashcorp is only good at one real thing. It's the original music. When it comes to covers, I never like their voice. So this will be fun. Ooh. Wait 30 seconds. I mean, I'm down-rated, but yeah, this chart's fine. Some fun patterns, very friendly. Nothing too out of place, nothing too spiky. A couple of mini jacks here and there. It was just nice. As per usual, your song choice is unique. It was fun though. Finally, Renard featuring Renard. Mixed by Renard and mastered by Renard. Remixed by Renard. I keep hitting the wrong keys. Of course. Is this the entire chart? That would be fun. Oh no, it's not. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, give me more gas, yes. Holy spike. No. How about no? Holy shit, spike. That was not... That wasn't climax theory. That wasn't climax theory, that was just a straight up spike. And not a one that I really enjoyed. Everything up to there was really fun and this part wasn't. It felt like they couldn't choose between being friendly and being, well, you know, like brutal. So they chose a middle ground where it just didn't feel right, in my opinion. I think I prefer Tim's chart as well. Also, the PR in Tim's chart is more... How can I put it? It's not... the PR in this chart isn't wrong, but the PR in Tim's chart feels more satisfying. Oh, that's not to say this chart's bad, I just really didn't like the spike. I really did not like the spike. This one was fun. I liked this chart. At AAA, this is very fun. I would say it is a 19. It felt like a 19. If I can AAA it on sight read, it's a 19. So far, so fun. I don't want this to turn into some friendly jump string though. But so far it's doing very good. I like this. Ooh. Okay, this I can vibe with. Oh, layering feature. Okay, layering feature. Going deep. Yep, good. This is good. I hope this is building up for more burst. Stutter. This chart is very much for making use of the mirror function. But I like it. Very friendly though. Spike. Yeah. This is also cortex, but I like it. Ooh. Oh, that's a spike and a half. Okay, no. I don't like this. Everything was going good until that part. I don't like that. Such a shame. It's such a shame. Oh well. That's a shame. Most of this chart was good, but there's just one... Yeah, the entire chart is ruined by one section. That's a shame. Oh well. All of this up to here, very fun. The mistakes are entirely me. The mistakes here are me as well, but this part is so much harder than everything else leading up to it and everything else after it. It comes out of nowhere and it's just a huge spike. I'm not a fan of this at all. Maybe if you're pushing, it's not nearly as much of a spike, but when you're going for AC, this is a spike. This is a big spike to hit. I do not like it at all. It makes me not want to come back to the chart, personally. Everything else, though, very fun. I very much so like the patterns, even the Osui chord jacks around here. I really liked those. Normally I don't like stuff that relies on quads nearly as heavily, which is what tends to be Osu chord jack, which isn't a bad thing. I just tend not to like it, but I really like the patterns here. It's just this section, and then the parts after it were nice too. Oh well. I have not read the charter notes because I wanted to sight read. So I'll be reading stuff after the stream. I'm going in another egg source. $120. I think 120 is a bit fast for me today, but I'll try. As long as this isn't pure chord jack, it should be fine. I'm not feeling that fast. Yep, Dragon Leader restep. I think this is like the 5th. That's fun. Oh, no, that's big. I like that. Easy. There we go. Yeah, it's a fun chart. There's a few little things that are a bit of a spike, but I don't think they really take away from the chart. As you can see, they're so short that you can fluke them, so it's not much of an issue. If it lasted any longer, I would point it out, but it's not really a problem. Yeah, it's cute. However, unfortunately, you're going up against one of my favourite charts. And this is a battle you can't win. You can't win against Mizuki. Nikon passive. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's so unfriendly, I love it. Yeah, this chart's so fun. This chart's so fun. The fucking graph. Admit defeat. Nah, your chart's fine. Nothing against your chart, it's just this is one of my favourite Jack charts. And playing your chart made me want to play this chart, so it was just an excuse. Hang on, do any charts in this have mines? 0, 0, 0, 0. 4. Alexa. Oh. I've played this. Was this pulled? Oh. Okay. I guess it was pulled and changed up a bit. Okay. What rate did I play this on? 0.8? Yeah, I'll play this on 0.8 as well. Anyway, I liked it when I first played it. Yeah, this is much friendlier. Oh. Here we go, I think. This isn't a chart thing, I just hate that pattern. Least enjoyable jump string in the game. For me personally. Anything that treats jump trills and split trills as if they are the same really bothers me. This chart's okay. It has some stuff I really don't like. But in terms of actual chart, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Chart's easy, it's friendly, it's consistent. Most people wouldn't have the problems I have with it. It's entirely up to me. Also, this is probably, yeah, Bean's good. But I did play that before in Tempstress. Where's the mines? You did nothing, so I got bored and ghost tapped, and now I got it back. I'm blaming you, Charter. Bracing for a spike. Ooh. Ooh. I knew there would be a spike. There's so much of nothing in this chart though. Where's the mines? Where's the interest? The first half was just hits. And then the tech came in and the tech was good. But before the tech there was nothing keeping interested. And now this is a huge spike because of it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hey Cintil, welcome to the stream. Hey, the flavour is really good. Oh, look at that. Literally over half the chart is nothing. Massive gap of nothing. Then over half a chart of just 8s, and then the chart actually starts. That's... Don't do that. Please don't do that. Even I'm guilty of doing this, and the charts where I've done this, I call them charts that are... They do not age well, they are not good. Don't do this. Make this part interesting. Chart something here, mine art, whatever, something here. This part interesting, and then this part can be as hard as you want because you've made this interesting. And this isn't hard to make interesting. There was a lot going on here that you could have done. Now the actual patterning on the ending is good. I've got nothing against the actual patterning. I just don't like how it was done. In fact, if I look, you'll see, yeah, it's nothing, very basic, and then suddenly a spike at the end. Feels like a waiting room, just waiting for the file to start. I'll play this, then I'll go to egg sauce again. And I agree, Sintil. What the fuck happened there? Alice gone. Say hi to Kikeri. Oh dear. Oh dear. I hope it's just my game, because after stutters my game can do so. What the fuck? I just checked DMs. What the fuck? Yeah, this there's something going on here. I'm gonna check an editor. No, it seems synced actually. In AV it is synced. I'll change screen so I can show you. Yeah, see? In AV it is synced. Oh, I don't know why it felt so bad. I think it must have been my game. Don't get me wrong, There is some fuckery going on in places. But it could have just been my game. Because this is synced. So it's entirely me. Okay. In that case, I've got no criticisms. It's entirely just me. It did really feel off though, so I think it's my game. Yeah. It was good to find that. Oh, it doesn't count on a score. Really? No, it's here. It just doesn't show here. Because it's F. Okay. Okay. Where is it? X source. There we go. Bada. Those badders better have mines after them. That is my one hope. Where's the mines? Those badders need mines. Need mines. You need to be forced to pull off for each badder. Worthy style. Okay, yeah, I'm hitting late here, so it's definitely the game. Lame. If you're not adding mines, then the chart's lame. So it's definitely my game. I am just desynced. Okay. I guess I'm reading visually for the rest of the stream. Or I could chart. I'll play one more if I am still desynced. If I'm still desynced, I'll play all of the X-Force DMs and then I'll start charting instead. Because there's no point playing if I'm off there. Oh, that doesn't count. Hey, Koishi. Red Ruby sucks, but the music's good. Yep, sync's fucked. Not chart, me. Sync's fucked. Okay, it's not the chart's fault, it's the game's fault. I'll come back to this pack another time. This game has fucked itself. The stutter has caused major desync. Okay. Not the chart's fault at all. The chart felt fine at the first half. I will play the DMs from egg source and then I'll chart. Ah, okay. That's fine. If you want us to play them next time, I can. I don't mind. In that case, I'll open Daydream. I'm working on the Mind Dodge chart. There we go. And then I do this. You really should go to sleep. Being always on top, put this here. There we go. Let's see if this works. I'm not actually going to do this for the entire thing, I'm just placing it as placeholder. Okay, that's when it stops. I think this works because it does only a few loops. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think that works. No. Offset these. Yeah, if I finish it in time, it'll be for Danmaku. If not, I'll probably throw it in Fun Step or something. Starts here. So this will be a lower snap. Why am I being so friendly? It's a Mind Touch chat. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Let's see. Now we'll go and then zoom in to make sure it's at least hittable. Because this isn't the mind dodge part. I mean, this mind dodge still, but the aim isn't for this part to be the hard part. Yeah. Actually, this is too easy. Yeah, it's 4-2, so instead, early manip this. There we go. Because then you have to hit around here to avoid this mine. Also to avoid this in the timing window for this too early. You basically have to hit the 24th to remember to hit this, which I think works. And then here, you're forced to hit these early, and then these late. Then coming off it, you have to hit this and tap early, because these are 16th, and then tap these late. And then this is the same, you've got to hit these early, sorry, these late, and then these early, because, oops, God, I was using AV earlier, so now I've got AV shortcuts in my mind. There we go, see? And so yeah, you've got to hit this late, and then this early. This I have some ideas for. There we go. This I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's the PR. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll copy the PR then. Sorry about that. I do have a bit of a cough. Oh well. I can do mine out there. Okay. These are to force early. You have to hit this early and this late at the same time, back to back. Yeah, okay, that works. I think that PR's good. Once I layer over it, it'll make a lot more sense. Yeah, and then here's where the PR changes. Okay. I think I'll ignore that and then do this instead. Yeah, I think ignoring the quad here is better because it isolates these and forces you to focus entirely on hitting late. I think that's a lot better. Good. I'll place the mines later. I prefer layering this first because I already have ideas for the mines. Well, as you can see, I already have ideas for the mines. That's the same, isn't it? Or does it keep... Ah, no. That's what I wanted. 192nd away. There we go. Yeah, and then this is mine. Now what? Oh god. Pardon me, sorry. Three, and here. There we go. Oh, that's hard, I like that. Sorry about the coughing. It may seem impossible, but the point is for it to be, well, not impossible, but on the verge of what is possible. So if it seems too hard, that's the point. If it seems completely impossible, it's too hard. Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention, the verdict of Dystopia so far is that it's not a bad pack at all. I enjoyed some of the charts in it, there's some cool ideas. It's just there's some sync problems here and there. Some of the charts are too friendly for my personal taste, and some charts feel like they're more of a waiting room waiting for the hardest part. So it's not a bad pack. It's not a bad pack by any measure. Oh god. Actually, I want this to be really finishing. There we go. If you hold the button up too long, you die. Okay, let's see. Feels too easy. Do I do this here? Yes, I do. Okay, good. That works then. This is brutal. This is brutal. Like, this is really brutal, this part. Especially once I do this. I will make a much easier line dodge difficulty. This is intentionally borderline. Yeah, okay, perfect. One 90-second away. Sorry about the coughing. That seems I'm missing one. Oh. Okay, that's good. That's good. That isn't it here. Yes, 3. Okay. Now what? All the lines are consistent so you can learn them. They're always 3 up. And then 90 seconds snap. 1, 2, 3. That's what they're always at. Let's see. This is too easy. Well, not easy, but like it doesn't have any flair. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then I add these. So the mines here are a 16th away and then 3 192nds off. This means that you've got a window that requires a nick where you hit around here, in these two spots, and it'll count. It won't trigger the mines. But you can also hit exactly on this, and it also won't trigger the mines. It's just this is the latest you can hit. This is the absolute latest. These. You've got a very small window. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Is that what the other one was? I don't remember. Oh, actually that's my idea. Go force manip on all of these quads. There we go. If you force manip on all of these, you've got to hit these late, then these late, then these early, then these early, then these early. That's good. The mine will go on that section no matter what's there. This. Oh, we've got. Yeah, I really like this. That is brutal. This This is just mine art, but I'm not caring about it overlapping with yours, which makes it mine art. I think I'll keep this every time. Three. Oh, but this is good. Yeah, okay, that does. Sorry about that. Oh, cool. Oh, well. Yeah, that is nice. Got to buffer it a bit and finish it up and clear it. But... yeah, I like that. However, okay, yeah. The mines that are early don't actually really do much, except for when they force manip like this. These are mainly aesthetic, like you'll hit this perfectly fine, but the amount of mines being used makes it overwhelming and more likely that you'll hit early in a panic. Because hitting this is easy. Hitting this is very easy. Hitting this isn't as easy, but hitting this, very, very easy. So it's aim to try and make the player panic with how many mines there are. Three. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oops. Press Control too quickly. Once you learn it, this shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's going to be hard to execute no matter what, but the aim is that it shouldn't be like impossibly hard. It should just be very, very difficult. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And also, let's force this one to be early. Which one's early is calculated by what's most difficult. Throughout the chart, if I go early, you'll see it's friendly. Compared comparatively, this is friendly. The holds, it doesn't force manip. And then after this, it goes into tighter, but still quite friendly. And then the manip is, you know, you get more time. It's 12ths, not 16ths. After this, it gets harder, slowly gets harder. This, there's all sorts, lots of things, but it does gradually get harder rather than easier. And then here's where it gets really difficult. Stuff like this. And this. No, this is too much. Yeah, I don't do anything. Okay, that's fair. I don't do anything. Yep. 2, 3. Oh, go. This is actually probably the easy part. It's later. It's 16ths. do all of this. I'm just doing the easy part shot now. I'll show it in game after this. Yeah, and then I'll show it in game. Let me just... There we go. I know to move the character, don't worry. I know to move the... Oop. Oh, my PC just froze. Oh, there we go. It didn't. Timing. Yeah, reload this. There are options. Yeah, I'll show this. And I think I'll end after showing what I've done. This isn't practice mode. I swear I'm awful at menus. I swear I turned it on. Yeah. You watched me, I turned on practice mode. Clear. Practice mode. Enter. Yes, it's on. Enter. Exit. Enter. I've always had issues with getting practice mode to work and I don't know why. Doesn't affect anyone else, just me. Anyway, this is the chart. Yeah, that's good. You can't even see half the mines, I like that. Yeah, that's good. So you can't even see it. There are mines before this and before this. Watch, they'll appear. Yeah, see? This will turn into a mine. See? So every single one of these has mines you can't see. Yeah, okay. I like that. I'm going to end stream now, see who I can host. Probably Sheen. Sheen's the only one who's probably streaming. I'll see if someone else is streaming a Turner first. Oh no, I was streaming. Okay, I'll send you over to Noah. Oops. Oh no, there's someone else streaming. Fair enough. I'll send you over to that person because I've never heard of them before. I normally send you over to Noah or Sheen, but I've never heard of this person, so I'll send you over. Is that the name? Yeah. Okay. Right, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to send you over to them once the raid's ready. So yeah.